Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I have to be honest, I am just like not in the right headspace to do a makeup review, which is my #1 requested video on my channel is makeup reviews, but I'm just not there. I don't know why. I'm not excited enough. So I decided I'm gonna sit down and talk to you guys about the products that I have purchased myself lately, as well as a couple products that were sent to me, but I want this to be mostly makeup that I bought myself, and then you guys can tell me if you want to see a review or an in-depth video on anything that I mention. On YouTube, you kind of burn out every now and then, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've been doing okay, but I've been burning out just a little bit in the background, so I am taking a vacation soon, and that should take care of it. Just like any other job, you need a little bit of a break, so I am going on vacation to Florida here in a couple weeks, thankfully, just to get some sun and relax and get away from everything. But let's stop rambling. Give this video a thumbs up if you're here for the ride, no matter what mood I'm in, and if you want to hear me talk about some makeup that I purchased recently, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with the product that I think you guys are going to want a review on. I don't really know. I got sucked into this because I feel like Daisy Marquez is such a nice person, and I've recently discovered her channel. I have not been watching her for years or anything, but like within the past 6 months, I kind of discovered her, and she came out with a collaboration with BH Cosmetics. So I purchased this as soon as I saw her reveal video. This is her palette with BH Cosmetics. It's a very unique structure of a palette. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it out of this packaging, but it turns into a little vanity. It's so cute. But this cap just comes right off, and it reveals the palette inside. And then you see this little slot right here. This is where you put the mirror. So I'm blinding you with my setup. I'm sorry, but it sits up like a little cute mirror. So hello for traveling. I'm bringing this with me because I never remember to bring a mirror, and it's so useful to have it sit up like this so that you have both hands free when you're doing your makeup. That's like the #1 thing I love about this palette. Here are the shades. I have not even dipped into this palette yet. I've shown it a few times on Snapchat because I think it's so cool. But if you guys want to see me do a tutorial or swatch it or just do a video on it, then let me know down below if this is something you would like to see me talk in depth about. So the next item that I purchased is from Physicians Formula, and if you guys have not tried this, I cannot stress enough how much this blush in a different shade is my favorite blush I've ever used in my entire life. And it's a drugstore blush, which I did not expect. So I picked up another one because I'm so obsessed with the one that I'm using now. This one is in the shade Natural Glow, so I'm gonna pop it out of here. I'm so excited to work this new shade into my collection. I will take out my other one that is my current favorite to show you guys as well, even though I want to do a favorites video this month, and I'm sure it will be in there. They are a little bit more expensive, like in the drugstore, than your typical drugstore blushes, like from Wet n Wild, which are also amazing, but they're worth it, let me tell you. So this one looks like it's going to be kind of like a peachy golden sheen, which I think will be beautiful for the summer, but let me get my favorite one out so you guys can see how much I've killed it. So this one is my favorite. This one is in the shade Vintage Rouge. So the ripples in this one are almost completely flat, like they're getting there because I use this so often, every single day since I bought this. This might have been in my past Ulta haul, the last one I put up like a month or 2 ago, but I've used it every single day. I don't think I've touched another blush if not for like Instagram tutorials, because I love this so much. It's the perfect color for my skin tone. And what I love kind of more than anything, like right along with the color and how it looks on my skin, is the smell. So if you guys have had the butter bronzer in the past, that was very popular, and they do have more shades, I believe. That has like the most delicious like coconut buttery smell. It's called like Murumuru butter. That's like the whitest pronunciation. Murumuru butter. But yeah, that's what it's called, and it is like coconutty. It's delicious. It smells like summer. So as I'm going through like my seasonal depression in upstate New York, this blush is carrying me through it and keeping me happy. Okay, so most of the stuff in this video is affordable, but this I would not consider to be affordable, but it's something I use every single day of my life, and my skin hates me when I run out of this product. I hate me for buying this product every couple months because it's so expensive. I mean, It's $34. It's a primer. I've only talked to you guys about this. How many times have I repurchased it? Like 15? Probably talked to you guys about more than 15 times about this. This is the Too Faced Hangover X Primer with coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, and skin revivers. I talked about the spray version of this in my Dewy Set Anastasia review, Dewy Set setting spray review. So I have been using the spray one because the ingredients, I need the ingredients in my skin, and I had run out of this. And because I'm so weird, I've had this sitting in my Ulta bag over here to talk to you guys about, so I was not allowed to open it. Unless I haul it, I can't use it. So now I can use it. Again, some people have told me they've had like reactions. Why am I putting this back in the box? This is going in my drawer. Some people have told me they've had reactions to this, and I am not one of those people. My face does get a little bit red when I put primer on, but that's like very typical for me now. And when I tell you my skin absolutely goes crazy when I don't have this in my routine, like I am not kidding at all. It breaks out, it can't handle foundation, it can't deal with anything else I put on it. I've had other primers kind of hold me over and keep my skin from breaking out, but eventually it freaks out if it doesn't have this every single day, and I feel like it makes my skin better over time. But I feel like I'm just repeating myself from the Dewy Set setting spray video because I am. Okay, another product I picked up from Ulta. It was kind of expensive. Again, it was like $15. I feel like the butter blush, did I even tell you guys? I think that was like $13.99. So $13 to $14 for the drugstore is kind of getting up there with prices, so hopefully this is worth it. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It Sun-Kissed Bronzer for face and body, and I got the shade medium. I feel like I picked this up because it reminded me of the Marc Jacobs bronzer, which I have not been able to make myself purchase because it's so expensive, but everybody talks about that. What's it called? Tantastic or is it Tantastic? Tantalizing? Something like that. The Marc Jacobs one that everybody loves that smells like coconut, so I probably should get it. I haven't been able to buy it because I think it's like $52, and I'm really starting to think about like how many hours do I have to work to afford this, etc. So I haven't picked that up yet, so I saw this and I was like, it's a big bronzer. It kind of looks like the Marc Jacobs one, so why not? But the shade just looks so good to me. Like now on camera, it's looking a little bit orange. I don't know, it just looked like the right shade. It has some gold glitter in it, so maybe it would be good for vacation. I don't know. Am I having regrets? Is there another one that's not glittery? I don't think so because I think it's just light, medium, and deep. Don't look at my undernail, but that's the color of the bronzer. So, I mean, it looks okay. It looks like a bronzy gold. It might be a little too warm, but for vacation, like when I'm tanning, it should be okay. So the next product I'm going to talk about, I guess, is not on the affordable side either. This is another high-end product, but I got sucked into it because I saw a bunch of influencers out in the desert somewhere for Milk Makeup's primer launch. So I decided I wanted to try the primer. I actually got roped into an influencer deal that was inaccurate, like it was false advertising, but I guess I'll tell you guys about it. I won't tell you who it was, but one of the influencers that went on the trip said that if you use their code, you would get a full-size Kush mascara from Milk. So I was like, oh my god, a full size? I'm going to do that. And it was a deluxe sample, and I saw it in my cart and I knew it was going to be a deluxe sample, but she definitely said full size. So I was a little bit upset about that because I really wanted the full size, but I've been using the deluxe one and it's actually really good so far. But let me get to the point. I bought the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So this primer I've been using for probably 4 or 5 days. I am considering, again, with this product doing a full review, but like I don't know what you guys want to see, so I haven't filmed it yet. I also wanted to give myself some decent time using it before I came on and did a review. I don't want it to be a first impression, but I will tell you this does what it says. Like, it is grippy. You put it on, you wait 1 minute, and then you put your foundation on because it dries down a little bit, but it gives your skin like grip. So this primer kind of reminds me of like aloe vera gel that you would put on after a sunburn. So immediately my mind goes to, oh my gosh, what if I get like a really bad sunburn in the summer and I don't want to wear makeup, but what if I do want to wear makeup and I just use this primer because it's so cooling and it reminds me of like aloe vera gel. But I don't know, when I see this product and when I use this product, I think, wow, this is going to be really nice for summer. So those are my first kind of thoughts on this. Let me know if you want to see it applied over makeup in a dedicated review. Another product that I picked up from Ulta, and I thought it was going to be a lot cheaper than it was, is Lanolips. Let me pop it out of the packaging. But I swear, I feel like I've heard like Australian YouTubers, New Zealand YouTubers like ShanXO and other YouTubers from across the globe talk about Lanolips, and it is a lip ointment. It's tiny and it was so expensive. It was like $15 for this tiny little thing, but I want to throw it in my purse for vacation, and I'm a sucker for coconut, and this is coconut. So this is their 101 Ointment Multi-Balm Coconutter, which just sounds so pleasing to me. So I'm going to smell it because I have a lip product on right now. It smells pretty good, but I feel like this is going to be like, what is that balm that you put over your tattoos? Aquaphor. I feel like this is going to be like a treatment, like an Aquaphor for your lips, but better. So I picked it up because I didn't even know that my Ulta carried this, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, all of the Australian YouTubers have talked about this, and my lips have been suffering this winter, so I think this will be a really good fix, and I'm gonna keep it in my purse. I have another bronzer that I want to give a shout out to from the drugstore. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. This one is in the shade Ticket to Brazil. Now this one is going to be a little bit on the warm side as well, but for summer I feel like it's going to be so beautiful. And there's another one that is a favorite that I've been using over and over again, but I can't seem to find it in my collection. I think it was Sunset Striptease it's called, and I have been loving that bronzer. So just like the Color Icon bronzers in general, if you see one that you think is a good shade for you, it's a really good formula and very, very affordable. Speaking of Wet n Wild and speaking of coconut, I want to try this out very soon. I picked this up even though it was sent to me, so I have another one in my collection, but it's very small, so I think I'm going to go through it pretty quick. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. So I want to take this on vacation with me as well. Hopefully everybody around me does not get sick of coconut, because I'm going to smell like a walking coconut before my life is over every single day. Ooh, it has a good sprayer, you guys. It has a very, very fine mist. I think this is going to be good. If the formula is good, then this is going to be a great product. I don't want to spray my face right now because I already sprayed it with my Morphe setting mist, my continuous setting mist that I left out of my dewy setting spray review. I feel horrible for leaving that out, so hopefully I'm redeeming myself now. You guys, the Morphe continuous setting mist is the finest mist on the market, so don't pass that up. It's a great setting spray. Yeah, I feel really bad for leaving that out of my review. I should probably go put that in a comment. Okay, I have an honorable mention because I just purchased something like a couple days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, and I broke down and bought the P. Louise makeup base, the eyeshadow base that everybody and their mother is freaking out over. So if you guys have tried it, let me know down below. Is my eyeshadow game about to change? And do you want a review on it? That's another product I would like to know if you guys want to see a dedicated video on. I think I bought the shade 2, one of the light shades. I have been waiting and waiting to purchase that. I don't know why I haven't done it sooner. I should have done it back when they had that huge, like, giant thing of it, even though I don't even know if I like it yet, so I guess that would have been dumb. Now I have a couple products to talk about that are affordable, but they were sent to me. So these are from Lottie London. They're available at Target. I am wearing this highlighter palette today. This is the Shimmer Squad highlighting palette. So this is actually really, really beautiful from the drugstore. I feel like there are not a lot of highlighter palettes at the drugstore. So this was gorgeous. It was my first time trying a highlighter from Lottie London. I wore it today. So I mixed these two corner shades. I feel like the light one is too light for me, but I would use it as a brow bone highlight, and then the bronze one is definitely a little bit too dark for me. And then they sent me 2 of their blush crushes, which I'm a little bit devastated. The shade that I think I would have liked a lot more than this one was Shattered, so it didn't make it to me okay, but I did try this one out in my mauve monochromatic Instagram tutorial. This one is in the shade Zach. I feel like they have boy band names. I think that's the point of this, or just boys, like Blush Crush. I don't know. But this one is obviously a deeper kind of mauve-y dusty rose color, so I really like it, but it's not quite the blush that I reach for daily. But this is very pigmented. It packs a punch. So if you guys have a deeper skin tone and maybe some blushes don't show up on your skin tone, try these out. This one especially, it really packed a punch when I put it on. Like, I put a little bit too much on in that video. I don't know if you guys will catch it in the Instagram video, but she's pigmented. So some more products that are available at Target are from Pixi. I wanted to give these eyeshadow palettes a mention because there are 2 new ones to the collection, and I had such an amazing experience with the It's Judy's Time palette that was in this same packaging. So I'm really excited to try these ones out. There is this one, which is an all shimmer palette, and then this one is a cool toned palette. So this is what they look like. I'm definitely, I think, more excited for the cool tone one because I enjoy having mattes in my palettes. But this would be really pretty for like a bronze summer look. So last up, I had another product arrive to me in the mail today, so I just wanted to share that this is available. Benefit has come out with new shades of Hoola, and one of them being the shade Caramel, which they sent me. So Hoola is kind of a very neutral toned bronzer. It's very good for sculpting but also bronzing, and I feel like this shade Caramel is a little bit more warm toned, so it's going to be great for bronzing. So here is what Hoola Caramel looks like. If you guys are familiar with Hoola, then you know this is a lot more kind of goldeny warm toned than the original. So speaking of Hoola, they actually sent a extra of the Hoola bronzer, the original. So if you guys made it this far in the video, I'm going to do a little mini giveaway for those of you who watch until the end of my videos. So I'm going to leave the rules in the description box for you guys, but basically be a subscriber to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below with the word bronzer in it, and I will pick one of you guys to win the original Hoola bronzer, which is a really great neutral bronzer, like I said. Alright guys, so that is everything that I have to share out of this makeup haul chat style of video. Thank you for letting me just sit down and talk makeup with you guys. What I really want to know is what you guys want to see. There of course are going to be a bunch of reviews on some of the new collections that are launching, like the Jeffree Star Blue Blood. I cannot wait to try that out. But if you guys have any other review requests, then leave them down below. It would help me out a lot when I don't know what to film, like right now. If you want to keep up to date with me when I'm not posting on YouTube, then make sure to follow me on my Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I'm always hanging out over there when I'm not uploading on YouTube. But that is all that I have to say for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like chill videos. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another one. And hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye.